Thank you, Madam Moderator. Racism, discrimination, xenophobia, and intolerance are issues that not only undermines the principles of democracy, but also erodes the dignity and rights of individuals as enshrined in international law. In Azerbaijan, Article 25 of the Constitution prohibits any restrictions on human and civil rights based on race, ethnicity, religion, or political affiliation. This principle, however, remains compromised by the reality on the ground. As affirmed by the U.S. Department of State's 2023 report, local human rights groups have documented a disturbing pattern of state abuse. Religious activists, particularly from the Shia Muslim community, are subjected to arbitrary arrest, incommunicado detention, and politically motivated charges, often under the guise of drug possession. These actions are emblematic of a wider crackdown on religious freedom in Azerbaijan. Shia Muslims are not only alone in this struggle. Other religious communities, such as Baptists, Jehovah's Witnesses, and certain Sunni Muslims, also face government interference in the manifestation of their beliefs. But this is not solely a question of religious freedom. Discrimination in Azerbaijan extends to ethnic minorities as well. The judiciary, far from being independent, is increasingly used as a tool for political repression. A case in point is the recent arrest of Iqbal Abilov, an Azerbaijani citizen and ethnic Talish, who was detained upon his return from Belarus. His crime? Conducting research on national minorities, including the Talish people. The charges leveled against him, incitement to national hatred and high treason, are politically driven, aimed at silencing voices that challenge the state's narrative. Abilov's case is emblematic of a broader pattern of repression. Historically, the Talish have been frequently accused of espionage on behalf of Iran. These accusations have not only persisted, but have intensified, with the community now also being charged with treason and spying for the Armenian government. Abilov's fate is just one instance in a long line of politically motivated prosecutions, aimed at stifling ethnic and religious diversity in the country. We urge the international community to condemn this prosecution and call on the Azerbaijani authorities to ensure judicial independence, respect for human rights, and to immediately release Iqbal Abilov and all others unjustly detained. We call on all like-minded states to make greater sanctions and hold the Azerbaijani government accountable to the standards of human rights and the rule of law it has committed to, both in its constitution and as a member of the international community. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll now give the floor to Jaspik here.